Welcome back to Athletic Avengers, where we break down the heroes of the hardcourt like they're straight out of a comic book saga. Nikola Jokic was already the National Basketball Association's best player. Now he's even better, exploding for 55 points against the Clippers just last night. Is he the greatest of all time right now? How does he stack up against the legends at center? What's making this season historic already? And why isn't the media screaming his name from the rooftops? Buckle up, Avengers. We're diving into the Joker like never before. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and join the squad. Let's roll! First off, is Joker the greatest of all-time player in the National Basketball Association today? Short answer, absolutely yes, and the numbers, the experts, and the eye test all back it up. Heading into November 2025, Jokic isn't just dominating, he's rewriting the script for what a superstar looks like. According to the latest rankings from CBS Sports, he's the #1 player in the league for the 2025 to 2026 season. ESPN's preseason list crowned him the top dog too, calling him the third player ever to lead in such a loaded field. Even USA Today's top 25 puts him at the pinnacle, ahead of beasts like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Why? Because Jokic isn't playing a position, he's playing chess while everyone else is stuck on checkers. He's the ultimate triple threat, scoring, rebounding, passing, all at elite levels. In a league full of scorers, he's the conductor, making his teammates better without breaking a sweat. The Ringer's Top 100 echoes this, ranking him as the most impactful force right now. No one's touching him, not Luka, not Giannis, not even a rising Victor Wembanyama. Jokic is the greatest of all time of today, full stop. He's the anchor for the Denver Nuggets championship window, and if they hoist another Larry O'Brien trophy, it'll be because of him. Now let's zoom out. Where does Jokic slot in among the all-time great centers in National Basketball Association history? This is where it gets legendary, and Jokic is knocking on the door of immortality. The consensus from outlets like NBC Sports Boston places him at #6 all-time. Right behind the untouchable Big Four, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at 1 for his skyhook and 6 rings, Bill Russell at 2 for those 11 championships, Wilt Chamberlain at 3 for the sheer dominance, and Shaquille O'Neal at 4 for unstoppable force. Hakeem Olajuwon rounds out 5 with his footwork and 2 finals MVPs. Jokic at 6, that's ahead of David Robinson, Moses Malone, and even legends like Patrick Ewing. But hold up, some rankings are bolder. TalkSport has him dueling Shaq for #2, praising Jokic's all-around game as more complete than the Diesel's raw power. And just this week, the basketball world lit up when Jokic surpassed Shaquille O'Neal on an all-time efficiency list, with fans calling him a gift to the game. Most argues he's already top 8, thanks to 3 Most Valuable Player awards, a Finals Most Valuable Player, and that 2023 championship. Sporting News slots him at 18 overall among all National Basketball Association greats, ahead of guys like Kevin Garnett. But as a center, he's top 5 and rising. What sets him apart? Versatility. Kareem and Shaq were scorers first. Jokic is a point center wizard, averaging triple-doubles like it's casual Friday. At 30 years old, with a ring and counting, he's got the hardware to climb higher. Avengers, if he snags another title, top 3 centers, no debate. Fast forward to now, it's mid-November 2025, and Jokic's 2025 to 2026 season is already etching itself into the history books. The Nuggets are cruising at 9-2 after a 6-game win streak, and Jokic? He's a one-man avalanche for ESPN. He's averaging 25.2 points per game, tied for 13th league-wide, but that's just the appetizer. He's grabbing 13.0 rebounds per game, second in the National Basketball Association, and dishing 11.9 assists, leading the entire league. His field goal percentage, a ridiculous 64.4%, 6th best among qualifiers. Basketball Reference crowns him the top rebounder at 13.1 per game and assist king at 10.9. CBS Sports has him leading in rebounds too, some nights hitting 15 boards like it's nothing. But the real fireworks? Triple-doubles. Jokic opened the season with 4 straight, the first center ever to do that, and he's on pace for more. That's historic territory, folks. Last season in 2024 to 2025, he became the first center to average a triple-double for a full year, 29.8 points, 12.8 rebounds, 10.3 assists, plus career highs in steals and 3-point shooting. He led the Nuggets to the best offense in history when he was on the floor. This year, he's topping points, rebounds, assists, and steals charts simultaneously, only the 3rd player ever and the first big man. His player efficiency rating, better than Michael Jordan's 1988 or LeBron James' 2009 peaks. And just when you thought it couldn't get wilder, last night, November 12th, Jokic unleashed a career-high 55 points, plus 12 rebounds and 6 assists, in a 130-116 demolition of the Los Angeles Clippers at Intuit Dome. shooting an absurd 18 of 23 from the field, 5 of 6 from 3, and 14 of 16 from the line. He dropped 25 in the first quarter alone on the second night of a back-to-back. This tied Shai Gilgeous-Alexander for the league's high mark this season, marked his fifth 50-point game and the first in a Nuggets win, and made him the first player ever to average a 35-point triple-double at 60% plus shooting over a 6-game span. If this pace holds, we are talking fourth most valuable player, historic, understatement of the century. So why isn't Joker plastered on every Sports Center segment? Why the relative radio silence from the media machine even after a 55-point masterclass? It's not bias, it's a mismatch of eras. Jokic is the anti-hero, a 6'11" Serbian who looks like your chill uncle, not a chiseled Adonis. He deleted social media years ago because, in his words, he hates his job like everyone else. No Instagram flexes, no viral dances, just hoops and harses. National Basketball Association executives are frustrated. They're leaving millions on the table because Jokic won't play the famed game. As one analysis put it, the league doesn't know how to market him. He's too normal, too low profile. Americans struggle to grasp his genius too. His game is cerebral passes and vision, not thunder dunks or trash talk. Remember the 2023 finals? Media fixated on other players' grit while ignoring Jokic's masterpiece. Reddit threads call it out. The press fails stars like him and SGA because they don't fit the ready-made narrative. No drama, no scandals. Videos like Why No One Cares About Nikola Jokic rack up views explaining it. He's international, unflashy, and from a small market team like Denver. ESPN's caught flack for downplaying him, from MVP snubs to subtle shade. But here's the truth, Jokic doesn't need the hype. His game speaks, and it's fluent in dominance. There you have it, Avengers. Nikola Jokic isn't just better, he's redefining greatness, from triple-double artistry to 55-point fireworks. The greatest of all time today, top 5 center all time in the midst of another historic run, and overlooked only because he's too busy winning. What's your take? Drop in the comments. Is Jokic top 3 forever? Or will the media finally wake up after that Clippers clinic? Like this video if you're Team Joker, subscribe for more deep dives, and hit the bell. Peace out from Athletic Avengers.